So I was interested in chalkboard lettering, and I started this project called Letter for Lunch, where I decided to go around and offer restaurant owners. I would say, hey, I'm a lettering artist in the neighborhood. I'm offering to do chalkboard signs like your daily specials on that A frame outside in exchange for whatever I write on the chalkboard. So if I wrote lunch special, soup and salad and chips or something, I would write that on the board in nice lettering, and then they'd give me soup, salad, and chips. And then I take a picture of the food and post the chalk sign and the food on a Tumblr blog. And I was like, I'm going to do this project for, 6 months, a year, we'll see. And I want to build a chalk lettering portfolio that way because in my mind, the format is do the work yourself, prove that I can do chalk lettering, put it online, put it in my portfolio. And then clients will see it and say, hey, she does chalk lettering. Let's hire her for chalk lettering. It's like a way of telling people what you're interested in doing without verbally saying it per se. It's like actions speak louder than words is kind of my creative philosophy. So I did that and I figured worst case scenario, I offered this to restaurants and no one would say yes. And oh, well, there's not too much that's lost. Maybe I'm a little embarrassed, but that's fine. And I launched the project and it took off again. I was living in New York at the time, which I will say this for anyone listening, New York is just so dense. The restaurant scene is so strong that I'm not sure I could have done this project in another city as successfully. So I do think New York was a big component there. That project was perfect for New York. And so I started doing these chalkboards and sharing them online. And long story short, the same thing happened with Daily Dishonesty. People started sharing it with other people. And what was surprising to me was it started spreading in the restaurant community first before the design community, because guess what? Restaurant owners know other restaurant owners who also have chalkboard signs. And like, this is pretty typical business and marketing. Word of mouth is still, in my opinion, the most powerful marketing tool. You can run ads, you can have the best strategy, you can have the most beautifully designed website, but a personal endorsement from someone who knows that you're looking for a service or something and can say, hey, I know someone, that seals the deal for me every time. So that was a really powerful project, built my chalk lettering portfolio, added like another service to my already growing lettering business without distracting. Cause there's a fine line between, again, my niche for now model, like adding other things, and then having so many things that your portfolio and business are unfocused and people don't know what you do. And you lose a bit of that specialist quality, which can be harder to attract clients then. So adding one thing at a time has been the most successful formula for me.